When did you see an idiot who had no idea what the law was? I had a sovereign citizen walk into my office a few years ago and try to get me to argue his case in state court after the state seized land he owned for failure to pay taxes. I had a vague idea of what sovereign citizens believed before he came in, so at least I wasn't totally caught off guard. I didn't even try to explain the law, though. I just told him I couldn't help him, then gave him the phone number of a lawyer I hate in town, and sent the guy on his way. Mum's significant other is a cop. Had to go to the courthouse to arrest a guy for stealing something from the courthouse. He was in court for stealing. Lawyer was all flustered and like, what the frick? The thief asked why he couldn't have a warning like all the other times he got caught stealing. No, you're going to prison this time. This one guy bought all of a company's shares, which means he bought both the company's assets and its debts, and then he filed a name change with the Secretary of State. He thought changing the corporation's name would legally absolve him of all liability for the company's debts. Why do we have to pay Company X's payroll? This is now Company Y, etc. My God. So many people believe that lawyers will get you out of the huge mess that is purely your own creation. When I tell them that they have little chance in trial because there was a camera that caught every little bit of their stupidity, as an example, I often get them saying, well, what do I have a lawyer for? Or, well, you're not doing a very good job. It's like they think, surely a good lawyer can delete evidence. I think the general misconception is that the legal system runs on a schedule like you see on TV. A lot of clients think that if they come in on Monday, their lawsuit will be filed on Tuesday, then depositions will be done by Wednesday, and by Friday they'll have prevailed in trial. During grand jury duty, I fell asleep and snored very loudly on more than one occasion. Usually during state police testimony, at least the accused and civilian witnesses had some emotion to keep it interesting. Anyway, that's how I got the 50-cent coffee turned into free coffee. I was telling a pro bono client what she needed to do to get her kids back, and one of the things was a clean substance test. I specifically said, so, no green herb, no white snow, no smack, nothing illegal, okay? She agreed surprisingly quickly, so I moved on. 5 minutes later, she interrupted me to say, wait a minute, is ice illegal? Ice is slang for crystal. I think some of the impact was taken out of this story by the fact that the narrator had to change literally every word for an illegal substance. But nonetheless, this woman's incredulousness that she probably shouldn't take the rock that made Walter White's fortune is pretty darn funny.